Okay, okay. Good evening, everyone. You're welcome. Good evening, good evening. Nice to have you today. Okay, so you're welcome to the Skill Up and Skill Up program. So please, can you mute your mics? Program is being recorded, so okay. Thank you so much. Okay, so you're welcome. We're so excited this evening to be hosting this program, this Skill Up and Scale Up program. It's actually a 3-day virtual bootcamp for entrepreneurs. We're looking at skilling up and also scaling up ourselves. Okay, I know that everybody here, we are at different levels of growth, but we're trusting God that we will get the necessary skills, that will help us to grow, and step into the next level of our life. So please, I just want you to put it down in the chat box. Where are you joining us from? Okay, I'm live here in Lagos. I'm joining you here, okay, from Lagos. I know we all had a busy day. Of course, most of us may still be on the road, maybe coming back from work. Ogun State, you're welcome. Bolaji, you're welcome, Bolaji. Nice to have you here. Okay, Lagos, Priceless is from Lagos, you're welcome. Olive is from Lagos. Good evening, everyone. Obianuju, you're welcome. I'm promising you that this program is going to be very, very impactful, okay? Okay, so while we wait for the facilitator, we're going to look at mastering Canva and CapCut. Okay, so there's no business that anybody is running now that you don't need to be out there boosting your brand, okay? So if you're starting up, I expect you to be able to have some of these skills, to push your business. So that is why we're here. And I want you to please pay attention and key in. Now, it's a 3 days program. We're not just going to do it by our power and by our might. We're going to welcome God in this place. And we're going to trust him that his plans and purposes for this meeting will prosper in the mighty name of Jesus. Father, we thank you. We give you praise. You're the one that set up this meeting. Father, we pray, let your will be done and let your kingdom come. Father, when they built your temple, the men that you raised, the Bible said that they were skilled in all manner of crafts. Lord, in the mighty name of Jesus, for everyone that is participating in this program, we pray for the spirit of wisdom. We pray for the spirit of excellence. We pray for understanding that all that will be taught, we will understand, put into use, and you multiply the fruits of our labor. Father, we thank you because we know it is done. In Jesus' mighty name we have prayed. Amen and amen. Okay? So I want to set the tone for the meeting tonight, and I'll just share a few things for you before our facilitator comes up. So please, Angie, if she's here, please give her the host right so that she can just come in immediately after me, okay? So I want to share a few things with you. Now, we're looking at next level acceleration. We're looking at next level pivots. Now, anytime you get access to new information and you put it to good use, it pushes you forward, okay? It gives you a level of progress, okay? So I want you to have it at the back of your mind that this training is an investment in your life. Now, Isaiah chapter 43, verse 19 says, see, I'm about to do something new. He said, can you see it? I've already begun it. He said, can't you see it? Now, he was talking to the people of Israel because they couldn't see. I know God is doing something new. People are crying about inflation, they are complaining about the economy, but I can tell you there's still money flowing in and out of the economy, flowing in and out of bank accounts. Okay? So I want you to trust God that you'll be part of, they call it currency because it's flow, it flows. Okay? So you're going to have to trust God so that that flow also passes through your domain, or you pass through the domain of the flow. Okay, so the Bible says, look, I'm about to do a new thing. I know God is about to do a new thing, and I want to trust you that you also know that God is about to do a new thing, and you open up your mouth, your mind to that perspective and dimension. Now, he went ahead and told Habakkuk, he said, write the vision down. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3 said, write the vision down in block letters. He said, make it plain. He said, write it in block letters. That's Message translation. He said, so that whoever reads it can run. He said, this vision message is a witness pointing to what is happening or what is going to come. And I want to ask you a question. What is ahead of you? What is coming for you? What has God planned for you? Okay, for that your business, for that your career, what can you, can you just look ahead of you and see the good things that God has planned for you? And that was why he told Habakkuk, please write these things down, because people will see it. People will run with it. You do your Canva design, you put it out there, people will see it, they will run with it. Who is this person? You do your marketing, people will see it, they will run with it. He said, write the vision down. He said, because the vision, the message is a witness and it is pointing to what is coming. Okay, so what is coming for you? For me, there are lots of opportunities coming for me. So I really don't know about you. What are the opportunities coming for you? Okay, so what are you trusting God for? I want you to have it at the back of your mind that, look, this training is going to trigger something bigger for me, something better for me in my career and in my business. No wonder Ephesians chapter 3, verse 20 says, now unto him that is able to do exceedingly abundantly above all we can ask, think, or imagine. So there's a lot. If you go into the Bible, there are so many scriptures that shows you that, look, God is about to do a new thing. But I want to just show you one or two things that you need to do, put into practice, to keep you going. Okay. So most of us are small businesses, and because we are small businesses, we find ourselves doing a lot of things ourselves. Now, the only way you can actually grow is when you expand your team. Okay, we're looking at scaling up and scaling up. So I'm expecting you, when you learn the skill, you'll be thinking of scaling up. So there are certain things you'll start doing with this new skill. Then the things you were doing before, you can look for people that can get to also help you to start doing some of those things. Okay, so I'm going to show you 3 things that will help you. I need to round up because I'm sure a facilitator is here. So just 3 things. And one of them is you have to prioritize what you need to be doing for now. You need to be able to delegate what you don't need to be doing for now. Then 3, you need to apply the 20-80 rule. What are the things, the 20% of the things that I'm doing that will give me the best results in my business? You just take those 20% and the remaining 80, find a way and delegate it. Find a way and delegate it. Find a way and delegate it. Okay? Find a way and delegate it. Okay? So that's what I want you to do. So going forward, I want you to prepare your mind for a new shift, a new pivot, transformation. You're here today. You're going to be with us for the next 3 days. Meanwhile, this program is being hosted by Dominic Where okay, so we are doing it to help our people grow, empower them, to be able to have more skill and also be able to offer more to their markets. Okay, so I want you, before you enter this first session, what exactly are you going to do with what you have learned? What's the big vision? What's the big goal? What's the next level for you? So I want you to be able to think about that before this night session ends, okay? By the time we're done with Canva training, and you're like, what can I do Okay, what can I do, or what will I be doing, or what is the next level? Okay, for some of you, it may just be that you may not even have gone out there public. People don't know your brand because you're hiding. So for some of you, the goal may be, it's time for me to be out there, let people know my brand. For some of you, you don't want to do a video. You don't want people to see your face. Your big goal may be, after this session, I'm going to go out there and I'm going to sell my markets. If nobody knows you, they will not buy from you. Okay? And the market out there is very noisy. So you're going to have to find a way to be visible so that people can know you and also patronize you. Okay? So I want you to, like I said, think about it. What is the big goal? What is the next shift? What is the next level? What are my numbers? What can I scale into? Remember, we said it's scale up. So after scaling up, we will scale up. So what are we expecting to scale into? Now, anytime you're trying to embrace a new vision, you have to become who you have never been before. Okay, so there's some level of growth that will come internally beyond what we are teaching you here. Okay, you may need to get a mentor. You may need to get more skills beyond what we are teaching you. Maybe more on sales and marketing. Maybe more on how to keep your books. Your first level is to go to YouTube. There are a lot of trainings there. Or maybe if you see any course out there you can buy, then you can also go and buy it. Okay? So I need you to focus on what is the next thing that I will do to give me the push I'm looking for, outside this training. Okay, then lastly, I want you to expect big results. Isaiah chapter 60 verse 22 says, the smallest family will become 1,000 people. At the right time, I, the Lord, will make it happen. The smallest business will become a big business. I, the Lord, will make it happen. And in Deuteronomy chapter 1, verse 11, he said it again. He said, may the Lord, the God of your ancestors, increase you 1,000 times. Bless you as he has promised. Increase you 1,000 times and bless you as he has promised. Then finally, Amos 9 verse 13 says, things are going to happen so fast that your head will swim. Everywhere you look, blessings, 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 opportunities. So you can imagine now, maybe in a week, you used to make sales of maybe 10, and all of a sudden, they're going to rush you with 1,000. Can you cope? So you see, you need to be able to scale up so that God can shift, push the increase that we're trusting in for. Most times when those things don't come, it's because we don't have capacity to handle it. But if you can see it and begin to act like it, begin to put your structure in place, I can tell you that in no time, that expansion that you're looking for will reach you and hit you. I want to welcome you once again to this session. I want you to attend it like, it's free, but attend it like somebody that maybe paid maybe 500,000 for it. And whatever information you get here, please, I beg you, put it into practice. Imagine, assuming maybe you paid 50K for the course. If I was the one, when I leave this session, I will make sure that the course produces more than 50K from you. There must be increase. That's all I'm trying to say. So please, at the end of the program, it's 3 days. So tonight, we're meeting by 7. Tomorrow, we're meeting by 7. And on Saturday, Sunday, we're meeting by 7. I'm interested in all of them. I want to learn how to monetize. I want to learn how to market. I want to learn how to design. I want to learn how to brand. Okay, so I want to welcome you once more. And I'm promising you that this program will be very impactful for you. There's a group that we are already in. So even after the program, we're going to have lots of engagements with you. God bless you. Over to our facilitator. Angie, is she here?
Yes, ma'am, she's here. DG Pineapple.
Yes, ma'am, here.
Okay,
Good
please
evening,
go
ma'am.
on. I'll stop sharing. Thank you so much. You're welcome.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay.
Hello, everyone. Good evening and welcome to class. I hope you can hear me. If you're in class, say hi. Let me know you're in class. Good evening, everyone. Good evening and welcome to class. I see you, Jace, Margaret. We have lots of people in here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Elizabeth, Dee, Rita, Emmanuel, Blessing, Bolaji. A big welcome to you all. And I also want to use this opportunity to appreciate our organizers because it is not easy to put this class together. Okay, it is not easy to, put this class to make this program happen. So please, I need us to also appreciate them. Thank you so much, Ma. Thank you, Pastor Angie. Thank you, Pastor IJ. It's a privilege to be here, and it's something I don't take for granted. So, good evening once more, and I don't want us. Okay. I hope you can hear me. Okay, because we have lots of things to cover tonight, and I don't want to waste so much time. Good evening, Anselm. Nice to have you here. All right, so today we are going to be talking Canva and CapCut. But before I go in, I'm sure you already know me. I'm Charity and I'm the CEO of Digi Pineapple. And today I'll be here to take you on Canva editing and CapCut. I'm sure you all know by now how important it is to have this knowledge, to be able to use these tools that we're about to dive into tonight, because it is one these two tools actually are more like the essentials when it comes to content creation for your business. It's not every time you go and start looking for a graphic designer, you're looking for a video editor, those basic things you need to do for your brand. It's very, very advisable you get to learn them firsthand, so that it will save you time. It will also help you create based on what you want. It's one thing to have the idea and then you have to share it with someone. Please, if your mic is on, please kindly mute your mic so that we can have an organized meeting tonight. Please mute your mic. Okay. Awesome. 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 So now let's dive in. So, like I was saying earlier, in today's digital landscape that we are, it is essential to have knowledge of these tools, because you can't be giving graphic designers your money every time. You can't be giving video editors your money every time. You can't be, looking for who will help you come up with simple flyer for your business, for your brand. So it is very essential that you learn it, you understand it. You don't have to be a pro at it, okay? You don't have to be an expert, but it's very necessary and important that you have basic knowledge about these tools. Now, aside, you just learning and knowing how to use it for your brand, it can also be another income stream for you. Okay, it can be another income stream for you. You can learn this Canva skills, CapCut skills, and you start creating awesome beautiful flyers for other people, for their businesses, for their brands. You can edit simple videos for other people, and you get paid for it. Let me bust your bubble. Just before this class yesterday, someone contacted me, someone I don't know from anywhere, all the way from Dubai. And guess what? They need a video editor, someone that can help edit simple video for their brand. This is someone from Dubai. And, he called immediately. We spoke on the phone. He asked me for my proof, like social proof. He wants to see the previous designs or videos I had done. I sent it to him, and guess what? We sealed a contract just yesterday, and he gave me the job, and I was able to edit a simple video for their real estate company right here in Lagos, Nigeria. I don't have to be in Dubai, and I was paid in dollars. Now, why am I saying this? Is to tell you that it is not one skill, that you have to joke around with. You can make money from it if you learn it, you master it as much as possible. I always preach excellence. Do it, and with consistency, you will see yourself always growing. I didn't know the skills from anywhere. I wasn't taught. With intentional and deliberate practice every single day, I, got better at it. I kept on improving. And that is what I want to also encourage you to do. Just like you heard before I came in, don't just end there. Take whatever you're learning from here, get to work, just start running with it and make sure that you get something substantial from this knowledge. All right, so we are going to be beginning with Canva. I want to start with Canva because I know CapCut is quite dicey. So but let's start with Canva, so that you can have a hang of that particular app. So like we all know, Canva is an editing app. Let me share my screen in the meantime. Oh, I can't share my screen. Okay, I'll be needing permission to share my screen. Please give me a minute. I'll be needing permission to share my screen. Um,
Angie, please give her permission.
yes, ma'am. Please, I need permission to share my screen. I want to go straight into Canva to show us the app.
DigiPine, right?
Yes, ma. Yes, ma. Thank you, ma. Because this class is a very practical class. It is not a presentation, slides. You have to see it live and direct. Thank you, ma. I
Okay.
think I have access now. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Okay. Awesome. I believe you can see my screen now. So I am going straight into Canva. Please, can you see my screen? Someone should unmute their mic and tell me they can see.
We can see it very well. We can see.
All right, ma'am. Thank you so much. Awesome. Now, this is Canva. This is what we call Canva. For those of us who have not seen this app before, but I'm sure a couple of us must have heard about it, or must have used it every now and then. So this is what the Canva dashboard looks like. So if you go to your Android app store, or you're using your iPhone, go to your iOS, type Canva, download the app. Once you download, you open it, this is what you will get. Now, Canva has a free version and also a paid version, but trust me, you can do a whole lot with the free version. You can do a whole lot, so you don't have to wait till you pay for the paid version. I'm just going to explain the differences. They are both the same. You get to achieve the same results either on the free or on the paid. However, the paid version has more features that are accessible only to their subscribers, only to those who pay. Okay, so some templates you cannot pick unless you are using the paid version. But there are still templates that are free and beautiful and easy to work with. So don't be discouraged, or don't say, oh, I don't have a paid Canva, so I cannot do anything. No. I started working with my free Canva. I use free Canva every single time. Okay, and then I upgraded to the paid version because of the nature of what I do. So you can use the free version in the meantime, and then when you can, you upgrade to the paid version. So this is what your dashboard looks like when you come on Canva. You will see this, and then you will get to see different templates. Now, what you can see on my own screen are the projects that I've worked on. That is why you can see recent design. But if it's a new Canva that have not been used entirely, you will be seeing different templates being given to you from Canva themselves, and I'll still show you because they are right here. But first, let's go through the elements, what you can see on your screen. Here you have the home button, which is down below, and then you have projects. Projects are all the jobs, all the works that you have done. You can see them. If I swipe, you will see all of them. I use Canva on a daily basis, so I have lots of projects because I use them for my clients and myself. So these are all the jobs I have done. You'll find them under the project icon. Now, after the project icon, you see a plus sign. The plus sign is for you to create. Say, for example, you want to start building from the scratch. You want to create a template. Once you click on the plus sign, it's going to now take you to a list of templates you can pick from. All right. Then after the plus sign, the next one you see is template. Template is the room where you have lots of designs that Canva has preset for you. So all you have to do is to select, look at the one that you like, pick from it, and you start designing. All right. Canva also has other tools, integrated into the app that you can also try. They also have AI tools. They have cleaning tools. Maybe you want to brush up your photos and all of that. They have videos. If you want to make your reels, Instagram reels, short reels for Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, you can also use Canva. All right. Now, here is how I like to teach beginners who are just starting to use this app, because sometimes it can get complicated. It can get, it might look overwhelming, like you're seeing so many buttons, you don't know how to navigate. It can be difficult for you to do that. So, what I like to do is to ensure that you know or you learn how to maximize keywords. You learn how to maximize keywords. Okay, please note it down. Keywords are like single words that can be searchable. No, I said Canva makes use of AI. In fact, most of the apps today have AI integrated on their apps, so it is easy for you to use them these days, unlike before where you have to manually look for, try to do everything. But if you can identify your keywords, you can know what to do and how to get your job done faster. All right. So for Canva, you can create your Instagram post just like you have. You can create, you can edit your photo, you can make presentation, you can create documents, you can build a mini website. You see that landing page? We call it landing page. Like there's a link you can see on, maybe when you go to somebody's Instagram page or their socials, you see like a small link, you click and you get to read all about them. You can build it here on Canva as well. Yes. You can also create your flyers. If you go to your templates, you have lots of these things available to you. You can create your flyers, you can create invitation cards, you can create your YouTube thumbnail. So many things, options are available to you on this app. So how do you begin? You can also design your logo. So I am going to start first by showing you how to create logo for your business, and then I would also teach you how you can make a flyer for your business and how you can create a post, design a post, maybe a single post or a carousel post. I would explain all that to you. All right, you can achieve all of that on Canva. So first of all, let's start with the logo. Remember I mentioned earlier that for you to make your work easier on Canva, use AI. I don't want to complicate things for you. I don't want to, make you rack your brain. Use AI. Maximize the keywords. So now that we want to create logo, what will I be doing? Look above, you will see the search bar. Can you see the search bar that says search thousands of templates? Because Canva has millions. If I tell you the number of templates that Canva has, it's a lot. You cannot uncover all of them all at once. Okay, so that's why I like to use the keywords more often. So I go to my search bar, tap on the search bar, and then type what you want to design. Already on my search bar, you can see the options. Please mute your mic. Whoever is, has a mic on, please mute your mic. You can see the options I have here on my screen. These are the things that I've been searching for and I do on a daily basis. Okay, so now we want to design a logo, a business logo, a brand logo. What will I do? I am going to be typing in logo. I don't want to run around. I am going to be typing logo. Can you see? It has given me different options. Search for logo, YouTube logo, circle logo, whatever logo. I'm going to click the first because I am not specific as to what kind of logo I want to design. So I'm going to search for logo, click on search for logo so that it can give me multiple options. Can you see? It just brought out different logo templates I can work with. You can also create from the scratch. That is why you can see the first one that says create blank. So if I want to build from the scratch, say maybe you have enough time, you want to just try your hands on different elements, tools, designs, you can click on create blank and you start building things. Okay, but here I am showing you how you can use the already preset templates to design without spending so much time. All right, so these are the templates that Canva has popped out for me. Let's go through them. You can see so many templates. Now, you are going to be picking this template based on your brand. For a food brand, there are specific logo styles that are unique to that particular niche. For a fashion brand, just like this one that says Noble Rain, can you all see it? Noble Rain. There are specific designs or style that matches a fashion brand. So you don't just create any logo. Sometimes you see some logos and you see the brand, they are not in tune. You're wondering what is the relation, what is the correlation between them. It is not, you cannot really understand it. So you have to make sure that if you're building your logo, think about your niche, think about the industry that you are in, and then there are specific styles that are related or matching to your niche or your industry. So once you have that picture in your head, you can go on Canva and start to pick a logo style that matches it. So let me say I want to design a fashion brand. I want to design a logo for a fashion page or a fashion business sort of. So let's go through it. I'm going to be looking for this. Scroll until I find something that catches my fancy. Now you can do a whole lot of things here. Now, before I even get into that, notice that you are seeing a pro. Can you see the templates written pro, pro, pro? Once you see others pro on it, know that they are the paid templates. You cannot use these templates until you upgrade to the paid version. This Canva is a paid version, so I can use them, but I am going to be choosing from the free version so that you know how to also work around it. Okay, so let us scroll. I want to look for the free version. Anyone you don't see PRO on it, know that they are free to use. You can use it, you can design and download. But if it is written PRO, they can allow you to download, though. They can allow you to design, sorry, but you cannot export that design until you upgrade. So please take notes whenever you're designing so that you don't make a mistake. So I'm looking for a fashion logo. Let me look for something that is free and also catches my fancy. Most of them are the PRO, but we'll see a free one now. Okay, I think I like this one, Isabel Claudia. So this is it. Let's say these are my initials for my business name, Isabel Claudia. I can also change it to, let's change it to Charity Moses. So this is how the template comes in play. Once you see a template you like, you choose it. It comes on this workspace. Okay, it comes on this workspace, and you can also see other elements written beneath it. The first element you see here is design. This means that if I don't like this particular design that I just picked now, instead of going back again and starting from the scratch, all I have to do is to click on this design. Once I tap on it, it's going to give me more options. Can you see it now? It's going to give me more options to pick from. So I just have to scroll and choose if I want to change that particular logo. After the place you see design, the next one is elements. Elements are the tools that would help beautify your design. You can pick a whole lot of elements here, shapes, you can pick graphics, you can pick images, stickers. Can you see them? You can also pick photos. You can pick videos, you can pick audio, charts, different things, anything you want to add to your design, you can select them. All right. You can also make mock-up. You see this mock-up, maybe you want to design a shirt or you want to print a shirt. You can put the design here and then you send it to your printer. They will just print it all out. So these are what elements are for. You can pick different shapes to add to your designs, different images to add to your designs. The next thing you see on the third row is text. Here you can add your text to your design. If you want to write, change anything, you can add your text to your design. Okay. And then the next thing you find here is your camera roll. So here you can pick images directly from your album. That means your phone gallery. You can pick images directly from there. Okay. You don't have to go out of the Canva and start opening your gallery. You can select an image you want to use and you will design from there. Then the next thing here is brand. Brand is just a way of Canva helping you keep your colors, your brand colors, your brand fonts organized. So instead of every time you're always thinking, oh, what color of blue should I use? What color of yellow? What color of pink should I use? You can select all those colors. You know that each of these colors, they have their different shades. Blue, we have royal blue, we have navy blue, we have sky blue, we have different shades of blue. So you need to know the specific color code because you'll be needing it when designing on Canva. Why it is very important to have your specific color code is so that whenever you start designing, you can have a very beautiful, organized, page layout. By the time you go to your page, you will see that the colors are in sync. Not when somebody comes to your page, they are saying blue, they are saying brown, they are saying pink, they are saying different shades every now and then. As a business owner, you should have specific colors that you use to design for your business. We usually advise that you have at least three colors, three brand colors, two major colors, and one soft color. Please pay attention to it. Two major colors and one soft color. You should not be having three shouting colors all at the same time. It doesn't look good and it doesn't also help your branding. All these things, all these elements, as little as they seem, they matter a lot in your overall business branding. Okay, so that is why before you even start designing, pick your color codes. If you don't know your color code, go on Google search, type blue. If it is blue you want to use, check for different shades of blue. Pick the particular shade. Under that shade, you will see the color code there. Let me just go there for example to show us quickly. So this is my Google search. Let me pick the blue color. I'm typing it in, blue color. Blue color shades. Type it in. You can see the shades palette given to you. All right. So I'm just going to look out for the particular shade that I like or I want to use. So that you are specific as to which shade you are picking. You don't just pick anything and then you start using to design, because when you do that, you will not be consistent. Tomorrow you will pick something else again. You'll be confused. So this is shades. This is a family of blue, and these are the different shades. So you have to match all these colors first, and then you bring it to Canva. So let's say, for example, I want to pick the color, I want to pick the color blue, but in the shade of navy, which is navy blue. Can you see the color code written there? Ash 0A1172. Pick that color code, copy it somewhere. Copy it somewhere, and then you bring it to Canva. Now I'm going to play it out right here to us. I have just copied that shade. I'm going to be using it to design the logo. All right. So if you have all those color codes down, you can add them up here on your branding after the camera roll. So you just add them up on this place. If I want to add, maybe I already have my color codes here, but let's say I want to change it. I click on edit. Can you see my color palette? And let me click on the plus sign to add another color. Once I tap on the plus sign, it comes up here. Go down to where you see that ash 00000. Paste the color code that you just copied on Google. Paste it there. Can you see now? Once I paste it, it's just automatically changed to that shade of blue that I want. So right here, I have that shade on my color palette. All I have to do now is to click on the save. Your changes will be instantly shared. I click on save changes. I now have that shade on my color palette. So anytime I'm designing, I don't have to be looking for colors. These are the specific colors that I work with. So it helps me maintain my brand consistency, my color consistency. All right. So after that branding, you go to the next part where you see uploads. Here, you can upload all the files that you want to use to edit for that particular design. Okay, you just click on the upload files. It will take you to wherever you want to pick from, your Google Drive, Instagram, Facebook, your device. Most often is from your device. You pick from there. It takes you to your gallery. You pick the photos you want to use, and that's it. Okay, the next thing is your tools. We have Canva also has some art tools to use. Maybe you want to create a table, you want to draw, some artworks. You can use these elements as well. Projects, like I mentioned earlier, are all the designs that you have worked on previously, and apps are the different apps that Canva collaborates with. I said Canva has other apps inside them that they are also partnering, they're in partnership with, like the animation, data entry, audio, different stuff that you can pick from this app to add to your element. But let's not complicate things. Let's go back to our design. So these are all the tools you can explore when you want to start designing. So this is the templates we picked for our logo. All right, so I'm going to be changing this background color because my brand color, for example, is navy blue. So I want to change this background color to navy blue. What am I going to be doing next? I'll tap on this background that you can see here. Make sure you are seeing these lines around it. Once you see these lines around it, then you know that you have picked the design, or you have picked the elements. Once you pick the elements, you will see a change of tools down below. Can you see? Now I am no longer seeing the initial tools we have there. I can see something else: replace, color, animate, layer, notes, position, and more. This is because I have started editing already. Now, the replace also means if I don't want this design, I can pick maybe a picture. If I want to use a picture for that particular design, I can pick a picture and I will have it there. The second one is color. So we want to change the color now to navy blue because that is the color I chose. Okay. Once I tap on color, after the plus sign, first things first, Canva gives you your brand colors. Can you see? All the first four colors you can find here are the colors on my palette, my color palette I showed you before. So Canva will give you that option first. But if you don't like it, you can just click on the arrow beside it, the arrow up. So it's going to now take you to the rest of the other colors you have. So my brand kit comes first. These are the colors that I have that I told Canva that I work with. So that is what they are giving it to me first. But let's say I don't want to use any of those four. I will swipe up to see other colors to explore with. Can you see? You can see other colors to explore with. And if I am still not comfortable with any of those colors, all I have to do is to go and get the color code of what I actually want. Copy the code, bring it back to Canva, click on this plus sign you can see here beside this black color, click on it, tap on it. It gives you this color shade. Then come down to that place where you see your ash FFF. This is the color code for this one now you can see here. But let's assume that I don't want to use this. Copy your color code first of all, then come here, tap on it and paste. Can you see it has instantly changed? Make sure you have your color code ready. So you have to be sure of the colors you are using. You don't come here and start doing many more. You're going to have rainbow design, you know. So make sure you have your color code. I'm trying to make this thing really easy and simple for you so that you're not exploring different colors that you're not even sure about. Have your color codes ready. Then you paste it here. Once you paste it, it has switched to that particular color already. So just click on that X to cancel. And you see, I just changed the background of this logo now. So I am going to be changing the name. So I'm going to tap on the name as well. Once I tap on the name, it takes me to my text editing section. So you're going to be clicking the first one, which is edit. Click on edit. It has highlighted that text there already. So I want to change that brand name. Let me see. What name should I give my fashion store? Someone should give me a name. Let me be sure we are here. Are we together? Let's name our imaginary fashion store design. Give us a name. Anyone? What should we name our logo? Sorry?
Oma Couture.
Oma Couture. All right, beautiful. So let's do that. Oma Couture. So I am typing it in. Don't worry, I'm going to be changing that color in case you can see it. So this is Oma Couture. Now click on X. You can see that my background shade has overshadowed that text color. It is not so visible. So I want to change that text color to something brighter. Ideally is white so that it will pop, it's really going to pop out. So I will tap on that text again, okay? And I will come down here, choose color after the font size. Choose color and go and pick color white on these options. I have one here. Let me just take the arrow down and scroll. So make sure you're picking color white. This is it. I've just changed it. So now you can see our fashion store name, Oma Couture. All right. Now, this is Oma Couture, which is the initials is OC. So we are going to be changing the initials that we have here too. You can change every single thing here. That is why you have this templates to work with to design however you want to. Okay. So I'm going to be changing that initials, the IC. What do I do again? I'm going to be tapping on it on the initials. Click on edit again, and I'll write, okay, C. We have C there already. So let's change the I. So you tap on the I. If you cannot pick an element, please take note. Anytime you're tapping and it's not picking that one that you actually want, don't worry yourself. Just pinch your screen to zoom in. Once you can pinch your screen to zoom in, you can be able to have more control of the elements. So I'm going to tap that one now. I think, yeah, I have tapped it. So I'm going to be editing the I to O. Can you see? We have OC. Now, if you look closely, there are flowers around that initials. It is in black color. It is not so visible that much. So I want to pick another color for that flower. Let me say we're using the color pink. Okay, so I'm just going to tap on the flower. Once you tap on the flower, come down, you will see adjust. Adjust means, say I want to move this flower somewhere else. Maybe I want to have it here. I want to just tweak things up. I want to have it there. I will carry it and drag it. Drag it to wherever you want to have it. Drag it to wherever you want to have it. If you don't like it there, then click on the back arrow above on top of your design. Once you click on the back arrow, it takes you to the initial. So it's going to undo what you have done. Okay, do you understand that? It's going to undo what you have done. Now, I want to change that flower to maybe pink. So I'm going to tap on the flower. I come down to adjust Magic Studio, effect, crop, flip until I find color. So I click on color and I look for the color pink. So let's look for the color pink. I think this is it. So this works. I'll also do the same to the second flower. Okay, so I think I like this color, blue and pink. Okay, so this is it, and this is your logo. You have just designed a logo. If you want to add any other maybe extra things, all you have to do is to go to your elements, click on your elements. So maybe pick if you want to add flower, if you want to add a shape, if you want to add since it's a fashion house, maybe you want to add like a lady, you just go to your search, tap on the search, use your keyword again to help save your time. So I'm going to just maybe select, let me type lady. Lady icon is an icon. So you just type lady icon, click on search. Can you see? It has given me different icons. So what I'll do is to click on the see all under that graphics. Click on see all, scroll till you can find what matches that logo or the picture you have in your head. Scroll till you can find something around it. So let's just scroll through and I'll pick something right now. I'm looking for the free. Remember, you're using your free Canva. So some of these elements, you cannot pick them until you upgrade. But let's see, we can find one that is free. Okay. Okay, so we have, I think I missed one. Let me scroll up again. So all these are different, icons you can pick from. Anyone that you like, just, pick them and use. Make sure you are picking the one that is free, except of course you're using the paid version, just go all in and work with it. But since it's the free version, I want us to also work with the free version. So I'm going to be scrolling through till I find something that is free to use. Okay. Okay, let's see. Let me go back up. So that is one of the limitations of the free version, because most times some of the things that you want to use are restricted. So I think this one is free. Let me pick it. This lady. So mainly I picked it. You can see that it was really, really big on the screen. So all I have to do is to tap on it, click on the edges. You can see these pointers around the edges of that element. Use your index finger to drag it so that you can minimize, drag it as much as possible, and then tap on it to drag, bring it to wherever you want to have it. Bring it to wherever you want to have it. So let's say I want to leave it here, just on top of that Oma Couture. Sorry, I don't have the fashion store, so permit me to play around this. Um, so this is what I did. Let me zoom in again so you can see clearly. Note it is black. I want to also change that lady's color to some, maybe we try pink again or something, yeah. So I'm going to change to pink. I'm going to be changing the color to pink. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is pink. So this particular element, you can see what's happening. It can't change its color. Some of these elements, colors cannot be tweaked. Canva already have their own presets design. So you cannot actually switch this up. So I'm trying to change this, it's not working. It's not working to the preferred color I want to have. So I'm deleting it. I'm going back to pick something else that we can use. I need to change it. Okay, let's have this lady with the shopping carts, the shopping bags. I reduce her size. Click on these arrows, these 4 pointers arrows, bring it down to where you want to have it. Say, I want to have it on top of this arrow. Can you see? So it's right here. So let me say this is just, an extra I want to have on it. If you want to add shapes or any other thing, click on elements, come down to shape, pick whatever you want to have there on your screen and place it somewhere. You can always play around these things. There are no one-way traffic to these things. Just design, you know, as you want to. So I just put in a shape there just to spice things up. So this is what I have as my logo. When I am done, this is my finished logo, Oma Couture. I am going to be exporting. If I want to export, all you have to do is to look up down to your right hand section. You will see the download button. Click on that download. It's going to bring you here. After the share link, you see download, you see email. So you're going to be clicking that download itself. Okay, make sure whenever you're downloading your design, make sure it is set to file type PNG or JPG. Make sure if you don't set it this way, Canva can download it in any other format. Like you can see here, once you tap on the file type, you see JPEG, you see PNG, PDF. PDF is if you have maybe documents you have prepared or presentations you want to use later on, you can use PDF. You want to print, you can save it as PDF. If you want it to come out in a video format like it is playing, you can choose the MP4 video. It's also going to download. If you want the GIF, that short videos that looks like 1 second video clips, which is the GIF, you can also use that. Okay, but we want to download as an image so that we can have it for our logo. So it's already set on PNG. Okay, now because it's a logo, I am going to be downloading this in 2 ways. First of all, you can download in this format. You have it in blue. The background is blue. Click on download and you will get um this design on your screen. It tells you that you have finished downloading. Once you can see this thing pop out on your Canva, you are done exporting that particular design. Now, because it is logo, most often we like to also have it in transparency, okay, such that if you're giving a graphic design, maybe you have a flyer you want to design, you have a program, and your graphic designer is telling you, send me your logo. You don't send them this one. What you send them is a transparent file, and you can get it also on Canva. So what we can do is to go back to that download option again, click on download. Under the size, you see limit file size. Please don't tamper with that. Leave it as it is. Compress files to lower quality. Don't also tamper with it. Leave it as it is. The last one that says transparent background, click on it. Make sure it is checked. Click on it. and click download. Once you download this, you can send this transparent file to your graphic designer, to whoever is requesting for that particular logo. So you have your logo now. All you have to do is to go to your socials. Maybe you have Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Let me just go to Instagram. Let me see. I don't have a dummy account here. So you just have to go to your Instagram. You go to your profile photo. Let's say we're using this. You go to your profile photo, click on your edit profile, edit picture. It's going to tell you choose from library or take photo. You choose from library. Can you see our logo? This is the first. Can you see the other one I downloaded in transparency? It is black because the designer or what you need for it is just that Omar Couture and the initials. You are also going to be using this transparency file to create your flyer, to create your Facebook post, to create your Instagram post, to make your content. I see a lot of business owners when they want to make designs on their posts. I'll be seeing this particular one with the background. It doesn't look nice, okay? It doesn't really look nice. This is what you need for your designs in transparency. Can you see how beautiful it looks in transparency? Let's say I want to have it on my profile picture. I would then use this one with the background because I want to have a background there. So this is it. Let me click on done. And it's going to change to this design that we just have. Okay, I think it has changed. So we are going back there. Can you see it now? I just got a logo. Did anybody catch this? We just made a beautiful logo for the brand. This is not the fashion store, so it doesn't, align. But if you're a fashion brand, this is what you can do. And this is not just applicable to a fashion brand, like I said. Whatever business your brand is, you can also try this out. So that is how you can create your logo. Now I am going to be showing you how you can make your carousel posts or your single post. What do I mean by carousel and single posts? Let's go back to Instagram. Okay, let's pick something from here. Any slide you can see or any post you see on Instagram, Facebook, or wherever that has multiple slides, something that you can swipe. You can see swipe, 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 swipe. Those are what we call carousels. Those are what we call carousels. And you can create that on Canva. Anyone that does not require you to swipe through, just like, okay, this is also a carousel. Anyone that does not require you to swipe through is just a single image like this. It's called a single post. You can also create this on Canva. So let's get straight into it. All you have to do again is to click on this three layer on your top left screen on Canva, tap on it and click on home. Because once we move away from logo, we are going to create a simple Instagram post. So here we are back to this place. Because I have logo highlighted, I also want to cancel this so that Canva resets and takes me back to the regular template. So click on the back, click on cancel, and then click on templates. Once you click on templates, what do you do again? What is the first step to do if you want to design? Now we want to do a single post. I want someone to give me the answer. What would I be doing right now? Someone should answer this, please. If you've been following me, you would know what to do now. If I want to design an Instagram post, for example, which I want to show us now, what will I be doing?
No, why did you do?
Sorry?
You search with keyword.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much. You got it. So we are going to be searching with keywords again. All right, so I'm going to go to my search and I will click Instagram posts. I'll type Instagram post, I'll type it in and then click on search so that it will give me different designs to use. So this is different templates you can also pick from to design. Okay. Now let's say we want to maybe do a flyer or do, okay, let's not even do a post. Let's talk about flyer. Let's say I want to create a flyer. Can you see different templates to pick from? So I will just, scroll through again to look for a free version that we can use. So let's go in. Let's go in. Aha. We have this one that is a quote. Now, I'm sure you see this kind of posts on socials, on Instagram, most especially, it's being used. It's looking like a Twitter post, but it is not really a Twitter post. It is just, some Canva design being done. Okay. So let's say maybe it is Business Monday. You woke up on Monday morning, you want to maybe post something inspirational, something motivational to your followers. You know, you want to create a post, an inspirational post, right? This is the template to use. Once you pick on it, you can see that it's a single post. You're not sliding anywhere. It is just one single piece. Okay, so all you have to do is now change it up, switch it up to your brand colors. So here it's looking like gray or cream color rather. So I want to change it to white. Remember, I've taught you how to pick your colors, so I won't go into that again. I'll swipe through to like I can guess white. Change it to white. Let me see. Okay, this is white. This is white. Change it to white. Change your name. You can see the name there. I'm going to be customizing it now to match my page. Zoom it in. Use your thumb and your index finger to pick any element you want to use. Tap on it, click on the edit, and then you write your name in. Let's say this is my name. And I'll click on that cancel. Tap on the one under. You know that this is how it appears on Twitter, with your name and your username. So I'm going to tap on it, tap on edit again, and I'll also change that to my name again. Click on cancel. Zoom out so you can see what you have just done. I also want to change that profile picture there. So the next thing I will do is to tap on that profile picture, come down to where you see replace. Click on replace. Let's look for a picture that we want to use. So maybe we'll just scroll through to find something we can use. Okay, let me say I want to use this. All right, so I just changed that picture to my picture. So it's going to look like I am posting from my Twitter page. And maybe I don't even have a Twitter page, but you can also actualize it on Canva. So that is my image, and that is the quote. Okay. Sometimes you have to stop being scared. So if you have other quotes that you like or you have, chosen to use for that day, just tap on it again, click on the edit and change the quotes. So let's change the quote. When life gives you lemon, I'm typing it in. When life gives you lemon, is it create a lemonade or make a lemonade out of it? Okay. So I'm just changing that in. Make a lemonade out of it. That is all. Click on your cancel and you are done. But before we go, this format right now, it is not Instagram's current new grid size. Now, this is what Instagram used to use before. You see the square shape. It used to come out this way, but now Instagram has changed the format to a portrait size. So before I move out of here, I want to change this size to a portrait size. And this is how you can change your template size. In case you don't want to use this size, you can change this template size to another size. Instagram currently uses 1820 by 1850 by 1920. I'm going to be showing you right now. So all you have to do is to click on those three dotted lines you can see above, tap on it, scroll down to where you can find resize. Click on resize. Now, when you see resize, the next thing you want to change is, can you see the Instagram post? Instagram, Canva has suggested it to me already. 1080 by 1350. That is the current grid size we have on Instagram. So that when you make your post, I don't know if you have noticed it sometimes. Some people, when you see some posts, it looks like it is cropped. Some part of it is cropped. It's because it is not really fitting. It is not sitting well on the page layout. So you don't want to be having all those issues. So make sure you are putting it in the right format. Okay. So make sure each time you want to design your post, make sure it is on 1080 by 1350. So I'm going to tap on it and I will click resize this design. You can also copy to have a duplicate of the old size and then the new size. But I don't want to do that. I just want to redesign this particular one. So I'm going to be clicking the resize this design. You can see it's changing. All right, so it has also resized it immediately. So just bring this down again. Can you see that the size has changed? This is what it looks like on Instagram now. If I had used that previous format, by the time I post, some part of my text or image that I have on my screen will be cropped. It won't be that obvious. And sometimes you want people to see what is on your design even before they tap on it to view. At least when they come to your page, by the time they can view your page, let them see the entire text. All right. So it gives them an idea of what that particular content is talking about. Okay, so this is the resized format. I can also make this bigger because it's now looking smaller. My text, picture, everything is looking smaller. So I'll tap on it, use my 4 pointers to drag it out so that it expands a little. To drag it out so that it expands a little. As it is expanding, please take notes. Whenever you are designing, make sure your designs is not bleeding. What do I mean by bleeding? Make sure it is not running out of this design frame that you have here. Sometimes you see text that is like this. Can you see what I just did? It is bleeding. This is what we call, text bleeding on Canva. Sometimes it is just somewhere down. You cannot entirely read the whole thing. And then when you post it, Instagram will now zoom it again. So that's sometimes you see some posts that some wordings are cut out. It's because they did not properly align it while they were working on it. So you make sure you don't want to have that. So this is it. Pick it and make sure it is centered. As you're dragging it, also look out for that red line. Can you see the red line popping out? Once you see this red line, it means that your design is centered. It is correct. It is centered. If you don't see this red line, please drag it until you can find that red line popping out. It means that your design is centered. Can you see now? Can you see? It is centered. Okay, mine is not centered, so I'm still going to be dragging it until I get that red line. So I'm going to tap it and let me zoom it in a little. Okay. Okay, so I have my red line, but it's almost bleeding. My text is almost out of the frame and I don't want to have that. So I'm going to be reducing this text a bit. All I have to do again is to tap on it. Come to this font size after your text style. Font size helps you reduce your fonts. Either you want to make it bigger or smaller. This is where you do all of that. So, but I want to reduce mine. So I'm going to be dragging it in till I get the size that I want. Alternatively, you can also add, you can tap on the number and, add the number, the font number you want to increase it to. So let's say this is what I want to have. Okay. Then I also want to reduce the entire frame. So I'm going to tap on it, click on the pointers and drag the points to something considerate, something reasonable, so that my margins are not bleeding. You can see the text is just right in the middle. It is not too much on the left or too much on the right. All right. So it is now centered. Now I have my Instagram post ready. When life gives you lemon, make a lemon out of it, and that is it. If you want to now add your logo to it, you go to your uploads, click on uploads, tap on upload files, go to device. I want to bring down that Oma Couture logo that we just designed. I am not going to be picking the one with the background. Remember I said it's not going to work, especially when you are designing your post. You can only use that to create your logo. But once you are done, make sure you save it in transparency. So I'm going to be picking this one without the background. All right. I'll pick it and then I'll tap add. It's going to add it to my files section. So the next thing I will do is to tap on it. And it is right here on my design. Can you see my logo? That is how to add your logo to your post. So I'm going to be resizing this and I'll take it somewhere to the left. Can you see? I have my logo there already. Good to go. The next thing is to do what? Download. Click on download. Now you're going to be downloading as normal. Do not click on transparent background again because this is an Instagram post. So I'm going to be clicking on download. It is preparing the design and it has downloaded. It depends on your internet speed. If the network is poor, this downloading process can be slower sometimes. If the network is poor, or maybe Canva is also having some glitches. Okay. So I am done with this. I am going straight to Instagram and I will just post that. Let's post our content. Can you see? Next. I don't want to add audio. Let me click continue. Let me share. So it is sharing. Once it is done, you'll see it live on your page. You have just created a single post using Canva. Can you see now? Can you see? Simple and straightforward. I just did a quote. Okay? I just did a quote there. So that is how you can create your single post. Remember that I said this is called a single post because you are not swiping. You're not swiping on anything at all. Now let's go to how you can create carousel. Carousels are sliding multiple slides in one post. So let's say I want to teach as the fashion store owner that I am, at Oma Couture. I want to teach. I want to say maybe 5 ways to style your let's say 5 ways to style your blazers. So I'm going to be leaving this entire workspace again. Click on home. I go back because I want to pick Instagram carousel. So I'm going to cancel this one I just typed in. And the next thing I'll type is carousel post or carousel. Once you start typing, Canva would also suggest to you immediately. Can you see it? Carousel Instagram post. Just tap on it. Now let's go and pick template again. Let's pick template again. Pick something that you can work with. So let's pick template. Remember, I'm looking out for the free version again because we are working with the free version for now. So let's go and pick a free template. sometimes it's difficult to get free templates because it is free. Canva would always want to show us their paid version because they want you to upgrade. But just be patient, scroll through till you can find something, which I'm very sure that you will find. Okay, so let's go. Let's see this. Let's see this. Awesome. So this is free. So we can pick this one. So this is how you can create your carousel and make your carousel design from the scratch. You can see that I can swipe through because I want to share tips. So for example, you want to share tips, you want to share maybe styling hacks, you want to share messages, something that's inspired you. You want to teach generally. Okay. This is the templates to use because they have given you multiple options to design. All right. So I'm going to be changing this up again. So I don't like this background. It's dark green. I don't know what shade this is, but we're going to be switching it up. I'll tap on it. Make sure you're tapping on the first one to change the background to whatever color you want to use. Again, I will use white. I have changed it to white. And because I want to also maintain my brand color consistency, my brand colors are navy blue and pink based on what we designed for Oma Couture logo. So I'm going to be changing this as well. You see this element they have there. I'll click on color and I will also switch it up to navy blue. So this is what I want to have there. I will take this one down. This is your watermark. So you just pick it and drag it. I would like to have mine somewhere here. Okay, and I'm going to be bringing in my logo. So you go to your upload. You don't have to be uploading again. Once you have uploaded, Canva has saved it on their library already. Just pick it up from their library, resize it, drag it so you can get a minimal size because it's a logo, so you don't want to have it overshadowing your design. So I'm still going to drag this. Like I said, I'm unable to drag. I am zooming in so I can walk very well. So I drag it in and yeah. That is my logo sitting pretty there. I'm also going to be changing the watermark because I want to have my brand's name there. So we have at Oma Couture. So that whoever is reading this post, they know that it was created by Oma Couture. Anybody can share your content, to any space. So you want to have the credits, accorded to you. So we're going to be changing this transforming text here. Tap on it and I'll go to what again? Someone should give me the answer here. Where should I go to? I want to change this text to 5 ways to style your blazer. Where am I going to from here? Anybody?
Textile.
Ma?
Textiles.
No, I don't want to go to textiles.
Ma, you go to edit.
Awesome. So I'm going to be clicking edit. You can also go to textiles. That is if you want to change the style of this text. Remember I said this part is for you to change. If I want to change this, you can see that it just changed. If you click on subheading, it has changed it. If you click on heading, it has changed. But this is a heading, which is the first slide of your design. You want to have it bold, visible, and seen. So we are not going to be tampering with the textiles for now. All we have to do is to change the text in there. So we're going to be tapping on edit. Okay, so we are going to be writing 5 ways to style your blazers. 5 ways to style your blazers. So let's try something else. I'm going to. Are you saying something? Is anybody saying something?
Sorry, ma.
Okay. All right. So 5 ways to style your blazers. So we have, I'm typing it in, 5 ways to style. You can see, really, I wrote 5 ways to, because it's a heading, it has filled up everywhere. If you're not careful, you continue typing, you're going to be having a very disorganized um topic heading on your page. So you want to be deliberate about this part and make it come out looking fine and stylish. 5 ways to style your blazers. Because that sentence is long, I am going to be breaking it bit by bit. So I've taken the first 3 words, 5 ways to. All right. I'm going to cancel it. I don't want to continue from here because it's going to be all over the place. So what I'm going to do next is to tap on this text and duplicate this copy so I can continue designing. Please stay with me here. So once I tap on it, you can see whatever, elements that popped up above. You can see the magic pen, a chat box plus, and a dustbin icon. I'm going to be clicking on that plus sign. It's for duplicating, which is making a copy of this text that we have. So I'm going to tap on it again. Can you see that it has duplicated? Then the next thing I will do is to drag it down. Just be careful when dragging. And anytime you drag your elements, you see that maybe it is scattered, it is not organized, because sometimes your fingers cannot really do the work. It will be dragging, but it will not properly align it. There's another way to go about that too. So if you feel like you're dragging it and it's not really, really aligning, come down and go and look for the nudge elements down below. Look for it, spacing, advanced effect, da 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 da. So you can find nudge. Can you see? Click on nudge. Nudge would help you to arrange it properly without tampering with your overall design. So either I click on the arrow up, you can see that it is moving. I click on the arrow down, it is going down. I click on my arrow right, it is moving as well. So I'm going to be using this nudge to properly arrange this text so that I don't make mistakes. So I'm clicking on my arrow right because I want it to be in the same line as the first one. I'm taking it back again. Okay, I think it is aligned. So we have 5 ways to style. Let me write style. So I'm going to be clicking on the edit. Style your blazers. I'm also going to be stopping here, style your, because I want to highlight that word blazers because that is the main topic of this content. So what is the next thing I'm going to be doing again? I am going to be duplicating this text again. Tap on it, click on that plus to duplicate. Okay, I didn't pick it. Tap on it, duplicate it, bring it down again. I'm going to be using my nudge to arrange it. Once you are moving it, to be seeing that red margins, make sure you're looking out for it. It helps you know if your text is centered or not. 5 ways to style your blazers. So let's edit the last one. You can see how I duplicated one text in 3 places now. So blazers, awesome. Now, because I said I want to highlight that word, blazers, so that when people see it, they'll know that I am talking about blazers and how to style it. The next thing I want to do is to go to my elements. I'll click on my element. I'll go to shapes. Click on the square shape. I want to give a background to that blazers. I have brought the square shape to my workspace. Tap on it, drag it and expand till you can get the size of your text. Can you see what I'm doing? I'm dragging it, and then I will drag it up until you can get the size of your text. Let's see what we have here. Let me zoom it in. I want to be sure. Okay, this is good. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to be changing that background color. You can see I just used the element, the square shape, to make a background color for that text. To make a background for that text, sorry. And I would also be changing the color. So what I would do is to tap on that shape again. Make sure you are zooming out so that you can pick the element specifically that you want. Okay, seems like I have zoomed out too much. Okay.
We can't hear you again. Okay, so I guess it's our network. Let's just be patient. She'll join us back. Okay, so we just have 15 minutes to go for tonight's session. And I think our network is down, but I believe
Yes.
we've covered a lot of what we're supposed to cover today. So I would encourage us to go back and try our hands on Canva. The facilitator is on the WhatsApp group to take any of the questions that we may have. She's also supposed to take us on CapCut. So I would ask her to do a video that she's going to also share with us on the group so that we can also take our lessons of CapCut. Tomorrow night, same time, 7 to 9, we'll be doing our lessons on AI, okay? The different AI tools that we can apply. There's a lot of AI tools now that can help us boost the ads and also our brands that we have to put out there for people to get engaged with our businesses. So I'm excited about tomorrow's session. So I want to encourage us, please let's join on time, 7 o'clock, so that we can finish by 9. Then on Sunday, we're going to talk about monetization, Facebook and YouTube. So I'm sorry we're not able to take your questions today, but tomorrow evening, as soon as we're back, we'll try and take any questions you have on Canva. Like I said initially, please, I want to encourage us to see how we can maximize whatever knowledge we get in these 3 days so that it can boost our businesses and also help us to scale up. If you can scale up 2x, that's fine. If you can do 10, that's beautiful. Okay, so that's the whole idea. We're looking for people that will scale up, and also share their experiences. We're going to provide some support on that group, as much as we can. So I want to thank you once more for showing up on behalf of Dominion City, Olive Bell, iMac Foundation, and Light Bearers Foundation. I want to say thank you once again, and we'll see you tomorrow evening. Meanwhile, tomorrow by 10, we're meeting at Awoyaya for real skills training, okay? So for women that want to go into products. So tonight we dealt about digital skills, but tomorrow we're going to do with physical products like soap making, creams, shampoo, and edibles, okay, to also empower women with skills so that they can produce products that they can also sell there. God wants to prosper his people. We're doing basic SME trainings, okay? So the next level of training we're going to have will be leadership trainings for people that are out there in the marketplace that have gone beyond the SME levels but need to scale. Okay, so God is out there empowering his people. He wants us to focus on the positive things and also be part of the change he's bringing to his people. I want to say thank you once again for showing up. I'll see you tomorrow night. God bless you. We'll send the link. It's on YouTube so that you can also go and watch all we have done today and get ready for tomorrow night. Thank you. Thank you so much for your feedback. Okay, somebody here is saying it was so impactful. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. So we would appreciate getting to know your results and outcome from this training. So commit to scaling. That's all I need from you. God bless you.